Man, I got to tell you, right? The funniest stuff that you will ever see is in a train station.
Why you say that?
Dude, this past weekend I went to Jersey
Mhm,
and, I had to go into Penn Station in Newark, New Jersey.
mhm.
So it never fails what's going on. There's always characters there. Like if you want to write a comedy sketch or a show,
Yeah.
you can literally sit there for inspiration. Just whip out a notepad.
Mhm,
So it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming back to up here. I'm
mhm.
coming back from Jersey. And I go grab my coffee in hand, 6 o'clock in the morning, right? You think 6 o'clock in the morning, everybody's on the same wave.
Yeah, just waking up, chilling, yeah.
Chilling, grab your cup of coffee,
Mm,
just put on some music, mind your business, and that's it.
vibing.
No. I'm sitting down, drinking my coffee. I thought I had my headphones on at a decent level.
Mhm,
I don't put them on all the way because I want to hear if something breaks out.
right.
All of a sudden, I just hear, "Don't you effing touch me!" I look up, and it's a man in a wheelchair going backwards. He's kicking the wheelchair backwards. So
Who what the hell was he running from?
the cop and the cop is walking. He's like, I guess he was doing. I guess he didn't have a ticket because they're real
Mhm,
big on that too over there. They're like, yo, if you ain't got no ticket, you ain't hanging out in here
yeah, mhm,
because that's how stuff happens.
mhm.
So the cop is walking while this man's mad and kicking backwards as fast as he can. This man rolls all the way across, smacks the wall. The
Yeah,
cop
nah.
is laughing. The ticket person is laughing.
Not the police laughing.
The cop is laughing. The man looked at him and said, F you. The cop said, sir, do you want me to help you get out?
Mm,
Don't you effing touch me like I said. And he
mhm.
popped a wheelie and wheeled out the front. Bro, the funniest thing I've ever seen. I swear to God, one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That definitely sound like something that belong on a comedy show.
Bro, and then I thought
Mm,
about it, right? That's why I thought about the title for this episode would be, bro, funny hours. These are the
mm,
funny hours.
yeah.
Because, bro, I couldn't tell you at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember the last time I laughed like that at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's a
Something
hell of
like
a
that
one.
should be required with my cup of coffee every morning. Every morning, I
Little
need to see that.
little morning entertainment. Crazy. Say he popped the willie and pulled off.
That man said, "No, don't you effing touch me like I said." And he popped the wheelie, turned that thing around, and wheeled it
Squirt!
right out. Wheeled it right out. Smooth too. It wasn't smooth like when he was going backwards, but it was a lot
Mm.
smoother when he turned around. He did
That's
now. He was like a professional.
did he have the
Man,
gloves? Did he have the gloves for
no.
no? Oh.
And it's an old man too. That's the thing that threw me off. He
Mm.
was so like amped up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And the cop is literally just walking while he's like face to face going backwards. And he's not going backwards with his hands. He's kicking backwards. You
Police
like
on
Fred
man.
Flintstone?
Stupid man.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful podcast.
Gosh.
I wonder how many people ask me if that's my drunk uncle singing in the background.
Mm.
They didn't know it was you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into another proper yet entertaining episode of Dash of Color. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside my stylish, most beautiful part wearing lady. No, we can't say lady slang no more. No, woman slang. One woman. Co-host, GABBA GUE.
What's going on, Dashes? What's up, kid?
Boy, you looking like a young Bobby Brown up in here. I like it.
Hey, man, I'm trying to, go back to my root look. I used to rock this.
Hey, tell your woman. Tell your woman, man, that you are a beautiful man, and when you get the haircut and the par and everything, she gonna have to do one of these for these women out here.
You're stupid, man.
I couldn't help myself.
Stupid, bro.
Oh God! All right, so check this out. We got an interesting episode for you guys today. We are going to pair up my weekend shenanigans alongside my co-host's weekend shenanigans. There was very limited conversations happening this weekend, very limited text messaging. I was in New Jersey. Man, I had a good time visiting my cousin. We had such a great time. I was able to go visit a almost like a childhood bucket list place for me. So there you got the Jay and Silent Bob movies. Those characters, Silent Bob is actually the director of all those movies. Every movie that you see, Dogma, Chasing Amy. My personal favorite is Mallrats. You just have so many, man. So Clerks, 1, 2, and 3. Just so many that involve those two characters. Those two characters are pillars in that Kevin Smith universe.
Yeah.
So during the 2000s, around 2009 or so, they started doing a show based out of their comic book shop called Comic Book Men. So me and my cousin, one of my cousins, we would binge watch it every year before we went to MegaCon in Orlando.
Okay, cool.
So I was always in my mind when I would watch this, I'm like, man, I would love to go there in person and actually like purchase stuff there because, little did I know, right? I get there. The area is called Red Bank. Red Bank, New Jersey. It's a small town. It looks like the same town, like it's like the up north version of Dawson's Creek.
Okay. Interesting.
Water,
Yeah.
coastal. If I'm not mistaken, I think Dawson's Creek is like based in North Carolina or something like that. By the coastal area of North Carolina. Same exact look. It's a mix between Dawson's Creek and that same area that I Know What You Did Last Summer is in.
What is it? Bayshore or something, Bell Harbor, something like St. Port, Southport, something like that. Yeah.
Some type of port neighborhood, coastal. So I get there, man, and let me tell you, I absolutely fall in love with that place.
Yeah.
That
Beautiful.
town is beautiful. They try to keep the main area, like the walkable area, like kind of like their downtown, their main area where all the businesses, everything is at. They
Yeah.
keep it as like historic as possible, so it looks like you're kind of in a time capsule a little bit. And let me tell you, I'll show you some pictures I took. I took some black and whites.
Yeah, of course.
Shh,
It's your specialty.
I live in a black and white world. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash comic book / collectible store in Red Bank, New Jersey, based off of characters that I absolutely love. As you can see right here, a couple of Kevin Smith's movies that he directed. Chasing Amy is a very popular one, and it also has Jay and Silent Bob. Clerks is a big one for fans. Jersey Girl, people love it because Jennifer Lopez died within 10 minutes of the movie. So people were very happy about that. They were like, man, it's the quickest we've ever seen Jennifer Lopez die in a movie. Yeah, man, I definitely love this place.
It looks pretty cool.
I had a really good time. This is that
Ah.
I told you about the I Know What You Did Last Summer area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the boat club. All sailboats.
Yeah.
No yachts, all sailboats. This is one of the buildings there in the neighborhood.
A little dash of color on it. Okay.
I had to add a little twist to it, because I really felt like I needed to show you. I love the black and white, and I also had to show you the mural.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, man. So, and then this was in the Bay,
Mm,
their little reserve firefighting boat.
still look cool. Look
Yeah,
real
man.
old school.
Oh man, listen,
Mm,
everything about that area
mm,
was like old school, very historic. They preserve it to look exactly, it probably the way it probably did like 30 years ago. So
mm,
awesome looking town. And let me tell you, I'm thinking it's a quiet little town, something, man, I wonder what the real estate's like over here. Shit.
mm.
Man, that it is expensive as hell to
I,
live in
I'm,
to live
I'm
over
pretty
there.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I'm over here
Mm,
thinking, oh man, this is like the best kept secret in the world. No,
mm,
no, it's not a secret.
it's not a secret.
No, people don't live over here
Mm,
because it's too expensive.
well, they had like
No,
a lot of big houses and stuff, or just it's just the area in
believe it or not,
general.
a lot of like that area that we were in, the
Mm,
main area and the marina,
yeah.
a lot of condos,
Mm,
a lot of like studios, condos, like meant for single artsy fartsy people.
yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, man. So it made me look real quick on Zillow, and yeah, no, you would think you live in Miami.
It's up there.
Paying that much in rent. Get the
Huh?
hell out of here.
It's crazy. Housing is expensive everywhere, bro.
It is, man.
You,
It's ridiculous.
you got to be in the boondocks somewhere in order to find somewhat affordable housing.
No, what's affordable is you got to go ahead and take out a loan for yourself, buy a Sprinter van, gut it out, and live out of a fucking van. That's the only
Yeah.
thing we have left to do now.
Little tiny home on mobile tiny home.
Van life, baby. Hashtag van life. That's the only thing left for us to do because like middle class is getting impossible. You're spending $500,000 on a house.
Yeah, yeah. Three
Just under.
bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. You'd be
Just under
lucky.
$500,000 for middle
Mhm.
class. That's man. I
Only in
remember back in
America.
the days you was able to get a townhouse
Mm,
for less than 200,000. And a
yeah.
townhouse came with 3 beds.
Hmm.
3 beds, 2.5 baths, two and a
Yeah.
half for about just under 200 grand.
Days long gone, my friend.
Man, I know we sound old right now, but
This is
yo, this just bring it back. Just bring it back.
Bring it
But
back. Bring it back.
yeah, so that was part of the weekend shenanigans.
Mm,
I was able to check out a movie.
yeah, the one that we discussed.
Uh yes, sir. It was
Mhm.
because this whole weekend was a blast from the past for me. So why not Saturday after I went to Jay and Silent Bob's?
Mm,
Why not go to the movie theater
mm.
and go see an absolute blast from the past?
It's-
I don't know if you want me to, you know, let you go first. How you want to explain this joint?
Oh man, I did watch the movie as well. I was able to check out the movie. Man, first of all, let me talk about the reviews from what I would think and have seen factually. A younger crowd,
Okay.
Gen Zers in Pacific, in particular. I don't know what they were expecting. I don't know if this is like the first parody movie, that they've ever seen, if they never checked out the earlier versions, or
Or
what
if they
could
were
they
even
be,
born for 1 and 2.
or even born for that at that time for right. I don't think they were, and I don't think they understood the comedy behind this movie. So I seen a few reviews, man, like before I even got to watch the movie, and I they were bad reviews, but every comment that I would see and review was from like the younger generation, no one like millennials or up in our age or older and everything. And I just see everybody, oh, that movie sucked. One comment I even seen, it was said the movie sucked. It was nothing it was filled with nothing but homosexual homosexual attacks and jokes. Like uncle
That's what
like
the first and
uncle
second one were about.
by
The
point.
joke, the running joke about
uh
Sean
Sean being gay, like, yeah, like
only half gay.
He popped out of nowhere while he half gay. Yeah, man. Which that was one of my favorite scenes because of the whole Sinners parody with the. I'm gonna spoil the movie, so if you haven't seen it, I don't care. I'm gonna spoil it. It was hilarious, and I have
It's
to
a
talk
parody,
about.
like
Yeah, I have to talk about certain parts, man.
it's a
Like,
parody. We're not sitting here talking to you about the latest Marvel movie. Like, come on, it's a
right.
parody.
So, man, I really enjoyed the movie, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to rate it, I'll give it like an 8. As far as like how often I laughed, the things that caught my attention, that had me like chuckling or smiling and stuff like that, or whatever. Bro, the part where Sean does pop out and he's like, "Why only half gay?" or whatever, when the kids show up on the steps and they have that Sinners parody where they're doing the pit bull riding clean, and they switched the song to "We're Moving On No."
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a Jefferson's reference. If you don't know that, I can see why you're completely lost.
Man,
But yes, they took a black show,
black show,
a black theme song, turned it into a white people's theme song.
They were on the porch with the guitars, like, "We just here for some good music and to do only some half gay stuff." And Sean popped out and it's like, "Why only half gay?"
Why only half gay?
It's like, "So what's the music?" And they start doing the whole little "We're moving on up" with the guitar. I was rolling, man. I was rolling. I really enjoyed it though. Even the little things that I caught, that they purposely want you to see, like in the beginning part where the girl, the daughter, to Cindy, she's taking all of these, she has issues, mother issues or whatever. This is what even one of the pills that she was taking said mother issues on it. And she was taking all these pills and they had a whole pile of, just prescription bottles piled up, which kind of points at like how, a lot of these kids are popping pills and on all these different, substances and things nowadays or whatever.
Excellent joke about like, oh, my anxiety, oh, this, oh,
Yeah,
that. Take a pill for everything. Why don't
for everything. And then she works at the Final Destination Extreme amusement park, theme park. Oh my God. I was dying laughing in the back. I'm like, this stupid, man. And it's like, it's meant, if you don't understand it, it's meant to have like a corny kind of vibe to it, but also, it's corny funny, but it's supposed to be funny. So, what happens in Final Destination, and their slogan at the theme park was "Where Everyone Dies," and you just see like the Ferris wheel in the back spinning at first, and then it just falls down, and everybody dies, and then the roller coaster shoots up. There was one roller coaster that crashed into each other. So the whole time that all of that is happening, like Cindy's daughter is talking to her boyfriend and everything, and I'm just in the back looking at the background and like just rolling, like they stupid, man, like they're stupid. So yeah, man, that caught my attention. The joke about the John Wick, like towards the end of in Act 3 where the shit goes down,
where the mom turns into the all black and she John Wick thing going.
She got the whole John Wick thing going. And it's like I would say ballerina, but nobody saw that shit. Which had me rolling because I'm a big John Wick fan and I didn't watch ballerina. Right. Yeah, man. So that
was for you.
Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was. Like you. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a decent show, but you can't compete with the original John Wick.
Ballerina was a movie.
It was a TV series.
The show was the Continental.
Oh, okay. Well, either way,
Continental got canceled after like one season, and Ballerina was a movie that they hyped up. To me, it felt like for almost 2 years, and when it came out, it was kind of like.
I thought Ballerina was the series.
No, it's a movie. It's an action.
Oh man, you see? See?
Yeah, man. It was really for you then.
Yeah, I was rolling. I was like, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. But yeah, man. the parodies of the different people that they show, like in the screenshot, the screen you can see right now with Art the Clown, the Megan doll. They brought back Little Hands. In that episode, yeah, take my strong hand, take my strong hand. That had me rolling. With the racial profiling where you clearly see that he's the wanted man, and the police officers jump out and attack the black guy because he's standing next to him. You know, I laughed at that. So it was a bunch of like, you know, it was beating down on him. Stop resisting. It's like they clearly have the wrong guy.
Take him anyways. He probably committed a crime.
He probably did something, right? Yeah. I was like, stupid dog. But yeah, man. A lot of good.
Family affair too. A lot of Wayans in this
Yeah.
movie.
A lot of the Wayans showed up.
My childhood crush was in this movie.
Who that? The sister?
Kim, bro. I love Kim. I think she's absolutely beautiful, hilarious. I loved her. There was a show called In the House with LL Cool J.
Oh, of course. I still see that today.
He was on the later seasons with Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, aka Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Carlton, and dude, she was like the obsessed. She always wanted LL.
Yeah, Marion, yeah.
She always wanted him. There was an episode where she like jumped on him and started like licking the top of his head.
Yeah.
So, actually, a couple of crushes, because Regina Hall, of course, the beautiful, never aging Regina Hall.
Yeah.
My God.
They brought back the legacy characters.
Yes.
Which they also hinted at that about the whole, we're making a sequel. You have to bring new kids in with the legacy for a whole nostalgia shit like they did with I Know What You Did Last Summer. And it was funny. I laughed at that too because
it was the same movie.
The week before that, I watched the most recent, the most recent I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It's the
Same movie. They switched it up very subtly as far as how the whole killer arrives and everything, or whatever. Instead of him getting hit by a car or something, it's still a car accident. So it's like they very changed up very little.
It was the same freaking movie. And let me tell you, I'm tired of y'all out there. Because there was a show too that nobody saw.
I Know What You Did Last Summer show?
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
Before they did this little reboot. Y'all gonna respect those first two, because I like the first two.
Yeah.
Especially the one with Brandy, which she pops out in the movie.
At the end, yeah.
So that was big for me because I love part two.
Yeah.
I just love that whole, like, got them away in an island.
Yeah.
Awesome. The movie's super underrated and it doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
But, you know, coming back to this movie, a lot of, you know, callbacks to other legacies that were in the other scary movies after the Wayans Brothers. And that was kind of a jab joke too, where it's like, yeah, you were in
Scary Movie 3 and 4. So how you gonna do Scary Movie 3 and 4?
They paid me a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
even with Shaq, Shaq was in I think he was in 4 or 5, right?
One of those bad ones.
I think it was 4, yeah.
Bad after them. They were all
because the Wayans, which they weren't in 3 and 4, they wasn't directing it, they wasn't a part of it at all.
Yeah, because they wrote them.
Right.
They wrote them, and Keenan Ivory would direct them. It's a family affair. They're the secret sauce. I'm quoting Marlon right now.
Yeah, he on
Marlon in an interview. He says we are the ones with the secret sauce. You can't do it in living color without the Wayans. You can't do scary movie. You can't do white chicks. They're the secret sauce. And it's true because it's a testament to how creative Marlon is. When Marlon and Sean were no longer doing Scary Movie, Marlon turned around and flipped like 10 million into 100 million with Haunted House.
Yeah.
Like, he's the secret sauce. Like, he really is the secret sauce.
Yep.
So, and then I think they did this on a $30 million budget.
Yeah, I think it was 30 or 20
already.
So
they took a page out of I mean, obviously their own book, because they've done this before, but it's like a Blumhouse play where everybody loves horror movies. It
Right.
doesn't cost a lot to make, and they make a ton of money. So Blumhouse normally makes and produces movies that don't have a crazy budget,
Yeah.
but it makes so much money in the long run, and that's why Blumhouse is able to be like a powerhouse
Big
in horror.
name. Yeah.
And I feel like the Wayans could do this with comedy, with the comedy horror,
Yeah.
because I remember everybody loved Haunted House. Haunted House is
Mhm.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like,
And they parodied
well, your
the
furniture.
they parodied the Purge off of that one.
Purge, Paranormal Activity,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, and it was like they're the secret sauce, man. They're the secret sauce, and I really hope we get more of these for all the Gen Zers out there reviewing this. And first of all, can I start before I hit the button?
Mhm.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You're being paid to review parody movies. You're lame. You're lame. There's something seriously wrong with you if you're reviewing this like this is The Godfather or something. Like,
Yeah,
gosh,
like
I don't like it. The script was terrible. The story was terrible. It's a parody movie.
it's not going to win any Oscars or anything. Like
if you don't have a like or an entertainment value to a parody movie, if this is like a parody movie, like maybe your second one you've seen in your life, it's not for you. You're not a parody movie person. Me, I grew up on parody movies. But for all you Gen Z reviewers and all that shit, listen, this movie is a perfect not pairing because there's three now with them, but like a good way to finish this bookend.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 falls perfectly. I mean 3, 6.
6.
We don't even know. We don't even know. I can't even tell you what the other ones were about. This is a perfect way to continue this story arc. And you know what? It made me appreciate the other ones because I don't think I would have a love to see part 6 as if I would have if they would have continued. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this was their 6th movie altogether.
Right.
I think the fact that they went 1 and 2, to me, 1 knocked it out the park. 2 was an awesome companion to it, especially when they were doing like the Nike commercial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the basketball. Everybody loved that shit.
Dude, this is what they've always done in their parody movies. They've always taken a lot of pop culture and they'll base it around, certain franchise movies already and then call it a day.
Yeah.
And bro, I love the first one. I love the second one. This was an excellent addition to that Wayans movie legacy.
Yeah.
I think this is awesome. Like I said, I grew up loving parodies. I grew up loving my first parody ever. They made me watch a movie called Spaceballs.
I never watched that one. That's with the guy though from I think he played in Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Moranis.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a parody of Star Wars.
Yeah, I never got to watch it though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a complete John Candy's in it. It's a complete parody of Star. Mel Brooks is in it. He's supposed to be like the Yoda character. But the movie is a complete parody of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So that was my first introduction to like parody movies. And then after that, I'm watching. I don't remember the names off of these two, so don't kill me. But I do remember it being funny as hell. Charlie Sheen did a parody movie where he was doing a parody of John Rambo.
Okay.
Hilarious. Like there was a part where, like, in one of the Rambo movies, like he takes out the bow and arrow. With Charlie Sheen, he takes out a chicken, and he puts that chicken. But it's a parody movie, so that movie was hilarious. Then his brother, Emilio Estevez, he does a parody movie that I can't remember the name with Samuel Jackson, and it's supposed to be a parody of Lethal Weapon. Hilarious. Like the movie was hilarious. Stuff like that, like those types of movies, parodies. Don't Be a Menace was a parody movie.
Yeah.
Like
to
the
society while drinking your juice in the hood. Yeah.
That's the first parody that the Wayans Brothers did together. And just movies like that. I always love a good and a funny parody. I always do. It's
Yeah.
entertainment. But movie was great. For those of you out there that enjoyed, like us as kids growing up watching the scary
Mhm.
movies with the Wayans brothers, growing up watching White Chicks, growing up watching Don't Be a Menace, Lil Man,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, just if you love those movies like I did, I love the show. It
Mhm.
was hilarious to me.
The Wayans Brothers.
So if you guys are a fan of the Wayans family, a fan of In Living Color, the legacy that that family has put in Hollywood, go watch the movie, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Mhm.
When I tried to explain it to our friend Belly,
Mhm.
he was like, because I told him, I said, listen, if it's your kind of movie, you'll love it.
Yeah.
And I get it. It sounds kind of generic. Sound like I'm kind of like, and he was like, oh
Mhm.
man, I don't trust that. And I go, the reason why I say that is because parodies are not for everybody. So if you
Mhm.
actually do like a parody movie, you'll love this movie. This movie's hilarious.
Right.
But if you're not into parody movies, the extreme comedy, like everything is super extreme,
Mhm.
you're not, if the parody is not your thing, this movie's not going to make you like parodies.
Right, and it helps if you've seen like the movies that they're referencing in the parody. So like the characters that they had, like I said earlier with the Final Destination. If you've seen those movies and you know the background of that movie or whatever, and they show it throughout the parody or whatever, the scary movie, it helps because it does give it an extra layer of funny to it. Mhm.
Dude, one of the funniest things, it was on
Mhm.
the Breakfast Club. Marlon was on the Breakfast Club. And let me tell you, if Charlemagne wanted to, I think he
Mhm.
can get people along with himself to write a really good stand up for himself.
Mhm.
Charlemagne's funny.
Yeah.
Charlemagne's got delivery. He's funny. I don't know why he doesn't just attempt it. Just attempt it. Just do it one time for me. And he was there talking to Marlon, interviewing Marlon, and Marlon, the whole thing was that studios, his words, not mine,
Mm,
studios weren't trying to fund or do these movies and give the Wayans brothers their credit for creating that universe until like it took for people to come out and whip their balls out. He said their hairy
mm.
balls,
Yeah,
whip their hairy balls out and get it done.
yeah.
So like he said, like back then, doing a movie like doing a scary movie, that was a gamble. And then
Mm.
he said the name. He said, but back then, the Weinstein brothers whipped
Yeah.
their hairy balls out and they made the movie. Bro, didn't even miss a beat. Charlemagne goes, yeah, but one of the Weinsteins actually got in trouble for whipping his balls out. Now he's in jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when he did that, Marlon stopped and started cracking up. He did the he stopped, bro. That was hilarious, man. And let me tell you, that just them describing what it takes to make these type of films now in Hollywood,
Mm,
if it ain't like a Marvel movie
right.
or a super, super cheap, independent movie that you could buy for pennies on a fucking dollar,
Mm,
is they're not getting made. There's no medium anymore. Like back then when we were growing up, there was mediums. Like movies didn't
yeah.
have to be the most expensive, but they
Mhm.
also didn't have to be the cheapest. There was a
Right.
medium always.
Yeah.
Like when we watch, do you remember when we were growing up watching these, generational movies like Boys in the Hood,
Mhm. Friday was a cheap,
Friday?
well,
They
it
didn't
was
cost a
low budget
lot,
movie. Mhm.
but it definitely wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
Editing was nice, acting was off the chain. You
Mhm.
got the performances at launch. Chris Tucker's career.
Right.
Don't care what nobody says, and launched
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
because when nobody checking for him, what came out first? Dead Presidents or Friday?
I
What
think it
came
was
out first?
Dead Presidents came out first.
Okay, when nobody checking
Mhm.
for him, even though
Mhm.
that movie's very memorable,
Mhm.
but everybody was checking for Lorenz Tate.
Right.
Lorenz Tate. Oh, can I say
He
this now?
he
This
was
is
the
my
man
camera.
of that one. Mhm.
Lorenz Tate is second to none as far as '90s actors. Look at the classics. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at
Yeah.
the classics. Look
Mhm.
at
Hell
the
of a run.
list.
Hell of a run.
That man does not get the respect that
Mhm.
he deserves. This man has classics under his belt.
Mhm.
And I ain't talking black movies. Cinema. He's got classic films
Yeah.
under his belt. And he's never played the same character in these classic movies more than twice. Like never.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he played that real life singer and he had like 3 wives.
Oh, Frankie Lyman.
Frankie Lyman.
Mm.
I don't care what nobody said. That movie is amazing. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah,
I could watch that movie a couple times a year.
Yeah, I
He's
like
got
that
Dead,
movie.
he's got Dead Presidents.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same character.
Love Jones.
Love Jones, which is
Mhm.
to me, I'll argue with anybody. That is the greatest romantic movie of all time. And it's the most manliest romantic movie of all time. Any man will sit here and tell you they fuck with that movie.
Well,
Before they say, which I think is a classic also, before they say failure to launch. That's girly. Right? Like, there's like I don't care what nobody says, the coolest dude, the manliest man will tell you Love Jones is a classic. And sorry to tell you fellas out there, that is a romantic movie.
Yeah.
Just because it was done so cool, it's still a romantic movie.
Yep.
Sorry to tell you guys out there, Boomerang, that's a sexy movie.
Yeah.
Got comedy in it. I'll give you comedy aspects, but it does have its rom-com essence. But because the movie was done so cool, us men will be like, oh man, yeah, I'll watch that all day. But then you tell them, you know, girlfriend, what's it, ex-girlfriend of whatever passed or whatever that romantic shit was called. You know, you got mail. When Harry met Sally, we'd be like, oh, I don't like the movies. I don't like. Nah, bro, listen. But Lorenz Tate during that era, phenomenal. I don't even know how we even got to that subject. But all right, we'll start speeding some stuff up here, shall we? So, I don't know if you know this, but there's an album out that's got my attention. It's got my attention. I haven't stopped playing it, and I'm gonna dare say this, okay? Is this my camera?
Album of the year?
It's one of my favorite albums this year so far.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So, for those of you out there, because we are a sharing podcast, if you don't know what I'm talking about, first of all, let me start it off by doing this. You ready?
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I knew it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your ears are not deceiving you. And what I'm about to say, I'm not lying to you when I say this. Vince Staples has dropped a punk rock album, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, don't attempt to adjust your screens. Yes, you heard it correctly. Vince Staples has dropped a punk rock album called Crybaby.
Crybaby.
And let me tell you,
independent album.
Fully independent. At this point, Vince Staples has put together enough body of work to have a really cult-like following. He's got TV shows under his belt now.
Yep.
Very funny individual. He has very dry comedy, but it's funny as shit.
Yeah, I don't even think he'd be trying sometimes. It just happens.
No. Like, do you remember when season one of the Vince Staples show, when they were at the premiere, a photographer goes, "Vince, smile!" And he goes, "That's racist."
Yeah.
The photographer,
out of nowhere.
The photographer's like, "What?" Yo, but yes, man, this man is awesome. And his first batter up for the independent scene, he doesn't go with his core following that follows him as a rapper. He went with a punk rock album.
He had been wanting to do this for a while. I watched I think it was a little interview on him where he was saying that he wanted to create music, like different, like electronic dance music. His label wasn't allowing him to do it, and they wouldn't allow him to explore his creativity.
Well, I'll tell you what. There is a alternate universe. Let me get in my comic book bag here for a second. Ready? There is an alternate universe for hip hop. In this alternate universe, You have projects that exist like NERD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're that punk rock hip hop influence act.
Kind of mashup, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The New Danger by Mos Def,
Mm-hmm.
aka Yasin Bey. That was his attempt at a rock album, but the label did not allow him to do it fully on. It was originally supposed to be a rock album by Black Jack Johnson.
Mm.
That was his alter ego. That was his rock alter ego.
Black Jack Johnson and NYC.
There you go.
Cute.
You got the Rebirth by Lil Wayne in this alternate universe that blends the rock and hip hop. You have the Judgment Night soundtrack from a movie from the 90s where it's all rock and hip hop artists mashed together, making like Onyx made a banger on there. But there is an alternate universe where this does exist. I think the Gorillaz are heavily hip hop influenced.
Yeah.
Their biggest hits have raps on them.
Mm-hmm.
So this can now be added to that universe. Vince Staples, you are now part of an alternate universe that not a lot of people can pull off.
Yeah.
And man, let me tell you, so far, and I know I'm saying this kind of early, but this is probably one of my most fun favorite albums that I've heard this year. Like, I really like this album. I really, really, really do. And if I missed out on any of the alternate universe, like other, hip hop kind of,
mash up Jay-Z with Linkin Park type thing.
Okay, don't ever mention that again. See, like I'm with you when I'm with you, but you know what? Like when you say stuff like that, I can't even give you a gunshot for that, bro. Not one. Not one. I'm gonna need to like, yo. So the reason why I left that out, because number one, it sucked. That's number one. Number two, and mind you, I love Linkin Park and I love Jay-Z, but doing Big Pimpin' and
the mashup.
I don't like mashups. I never like mashups. I don't like them. I think they're cheesy as hell. I fucking hate mashups. But when you go ahead and you actually do a full original project, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're on to something here.
Who could have used some inspiration from this album on their album?
Oh boy, Gorillaz.
A$AP Rocky.
Oh,
he had.
You're not supposed to slander Rakim like that.
I'm not slandering him. I'm just saying, he has a couple rock tracks on Don't Be Dumb.
Long live A$AP, man.
A$AP always strive and prosper, but he could have strived to wait for this to come out and get some inspiration for them rock songs that he dropped. And he definitely would have prospered.
Listen, you need to stop, okay? You need to stop. Okay, we are A$AP Mob affiliates.
That's my dog. That's my boy. I love A$AP. Earlier A$AP. I love A$AP. He's a model now, and he's a father and a husband. CEO of Dior and all this other stuff. So I don't think his heart is into music the way it was. That hunger.
A$AP's gonna bump into you one day.
And he gonna dap me up because I'm gonna tell him how much of a fan I am.
He's
and
gonna look at me and say,
"You got to tell your boy to watch the bass in his voice when he speaks to me."
All right, listen, we already done sidetracked enough, and I'm taking too much of your time. So, "Cry Baby" by Vince Staples. Give me your thoughts, because I can already tell you just right off the rip, the songs that I repeated the most. Do You Know the Devil and Cotton, track 8 and track 9.
Yeah, Blackberry Marmalade. Started that. That was a hell of an opening. Definitely needed to be there first. Like you said, Do You Know the Devil and Cotton, another two favorites. The Big Bad Wolf has that old school feel because he sampled Slick Rick children's story.
Cop shot the kids.
Cop shot the kids. Cop shot the kids,
so he wasn't the first one to do that.
No, of course not. Of course
Kanye
not.
did that for Nas back in
Mm,
2018.
mm,
So that was actually a Nas single, Cop Shop
yeah.
the Kids.
Mm,
So, but good rendition though. Go ahead.
mm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. This entire album, like,
Dude, The
it's
Running Man.
that's what I'm saying, man. It's
The
10
Running
songs.
Man.
I'm gonna tell you how much I love the album. I didn't save anything. It was no point in saving anything. The album itself is saved. There is no
I
point in
uploaded it.
there's no point in saving one particular song in any of my playlists because the entire album is like so good from start to finish.
Yes.
What a hell of a way to open up with the independent and to freely express himself on what's going on in the world, or at least in America today. The album cover says a lot. Fat pig, crybaby, that
Looks like it could
resembles,
be a baby Donald Trump.
if I say resembles Donald Trump. So that the album cover itself says a lot. Blackberry Marmalade starts off with, Empire built on bloodstained grounds.
Yes.
And the entire album is based off of like police brutality, the militarization of the police, a little bit of racism, his humanity. Like it's a lot going on. Corruption. I even watched the video. I think he has 3 videos for Blackberry Marmalade, White Flag, and I want to say Cotton or Go Go Gorilla. I think it's Cotton.
I think it's Cotton. Those are the 3
Yeah.
singles.
Yeah, it's Cotton. But I
Let me
watched
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Does Cotton come off like he's hypnotizing you? Or am I the only one bugging?
No, I don't think he's hypnotizing me.
No, like the hook.
Mm.
I know I'm not bugging.
Yeah.
The hook is very like
I wouldn't say hypnotizing though. It's just catchy.
nah, bro. It feels like he's pulling me in, like Sinner style. Like he broke out the guitar and centered me. Where I'm just like, oh hey, and it's a, the song itself. First of all, every song on this album makes a statement.
Yeah.
Every song on this album has a meaning behind it. There's no commercial on here, but for some reason with Cotton, there's a meaning behind it, yet he does it in such a jingle way that I can't help but like, hey.
No.
I don't know what this is the only song that actually hypnotizes me like that.
Yeah.
Not to say that like I love the album. I love all 10. It's 10 tracks, 35 minutes. Love it. My favorite song is "Do You Know the Devil." That's my favorite song. And then for Cotton is the go-to, but Cotton is just so different. It's not supposed to be a radio jingle, but it comes off like it.
It definitely can. It definitely can be. Even Blackberry Marmalade has a radio kind of sound to it.
Yes,
I doubt they, I doubt any of it makes a single.
A radio hit? No, but that's what I love about today's day and age. Today's day and age with this music, man. I love the fact that when we were handicapped growing up, we had to rely on the radio to play these songs. We had to rely on the music videos to be shown so that we know it existed.
Yeah.
Because now, it was very few people that were able to have the money that I knew and go to a store and just stumble across an album and buy it just in case, like, oh, let me see what this is about. A lot of us growing up, we didn't have the money like that to go waste it on a album that we're gambling on. So now we're so spoiled now that an album like this could come out independently and I don't have to rely on the radio. I don't have to rely on Spotify playlists. I don't have to rely on music videos being shown. No, I know it exists. I can play it. If I like it, cool. I saved the album. And that's exactly what I did. And let me tell you, man, I know streaming is a hit or miss with a lot of people, but in this era of streaming music, I love that interaction that I can actually listen to your art. And down the line, if you go on tour, you got my money. Because I would like to see this album live. I really would. So, gotta put a bug in your ear.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be touring. He's gonna definitely be having a Cryberry tour and performing these tracks. The message is worth getting out there, man.
But now here's the question:
mm,
who do you pair up with him to be on that tour? Because he's gonna have to have an opener, or he's gonna have to be on a tour with somebody. But with this particular sound, who do you pair up with him?
Got to be somebody that's on a similar level, conscious wise.
Okay.
That has something to say.
I got one.
Kind of like a Lupe or something.
I could kind of see that, but Lupe has a lot of commercial appeal. Remember, Lupe was a superstar at one point.
Yeah, if you are what you say you are, he is a superstar.
Oh, I see what you did there. Hey, I really didn't mean it that way. I meant like he was actually like a darling, like a star. He was a hip hop star at one point.
Yeah.
No, he was supposed to be in a hip hop group with Kanye and Pharrell. Child Rebel Soldiers. Like, you made it, but I'm not going to take credit for this. It's not an original idea from me, but I was at the local comic shop. Shout outs to Salem's Comics. Fellow there, Klaus, that's his name, Klaus. One time for Klaus.
One time, shout out.
Klaus said that you could pair this up with Vic Mensa. And I think so. He hit it on the money.
I could definitely see that. Yeah.
I can't even.
That's a good.
With something other than I can't get past what he said now. I can't get past. You could pair this up on a tour with Vic Mensa.
That's a good choice. Good draft pick.
Yep. And if you want to put a little caveats, a little. I would also, because of the subject matter of this last album, but I would like a tour in our fantasy world. Vince Staples, Vic Mensa, and Chance. Searching for Starlight, man.
Chance definitely fits. Chance, yeah, especially after that album, yeah, he definitely fits.
So
he has a lot to say too, yeah. Man. Yeah, that's a good lineup.
So great album. I loved it. I can't speak enough about this album. I've been playing this shit nonstop. I went for a run this morning, and I repeated the album.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that that's what I was going to say. I love the fact that he only has these 10 songs, and it's only 35 minutes. Because from the day that me and you discussed it, and I was like, I gotta listen to it. I want to say I've heard this album probably about 5 or 6 times now. Like on repeat, even going to other albums and listening, I go back to this one, and it's a simple drive to work. And by the time I'm from home to work, the album is done. But you've gotten so much from it. I was saying earlier, I checked out the video. The Blackberry Marmalade video. I don't know if you had a chance to see it.
I haven't seen any video, y'all. I've heard the singles, the 3 singles before the album dropped.
Yeah,
which I thought were. As soon as I heard, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a different album.
Yeah, definitely. Even from those just those things alone, you knew it was gonna be different. But it's not out of his bag. He's not just a hip hop artist or whatever, and that he has a couple songs with a couple people. And I think on one of his albums, what was the name? The song was Fire. It's called Fire. He had a different.
Look it up?
Yeah, it was like off one of his first albums. Can't think of. Let me
look it up. I got you, bro. I got you, Poppy. Vince Staples. So the song is called Fire.
Hell Can Wait.
Hell Can Wait.
Hell Can Wait.
Where the hell is that at?
That was his first album.
Oh, okay. You going back?
Yeah.
Oh, you going to the top shelf?
The top shelf. Yeah, man. So he's not out of his element. He has a song with Gorillaz called Ascension, where they produced that sound, I guess, and he raps on that, but it's not a common like rap hip hop sound sonically production. But yeah, man. But the music video was like a first person point of view from the guy gets out of a pickup truck, surprise, with an American flag on the back. Surprise again. Vince is walking out of a restaurant on his phone, so he's not paying attention to the guy holding the Glock in his hand, the gun in his hand, and everything. And the guy goes on. He's Vince is rapping the beginning of his lyrics and everything while he's held up at gunpoint. He ends up getting shot. The shooter goes inside of the restaurant and begins to shoot everyone. So that was the message. And the restaurant was full of black people. So you don't see the complexion and skin color of the person because they have on gloves and they have tape around their hands. So you don't know if they're black, white, Chinese, whatever, Spanish, whatever case may be. But based off of, the context of the album, the context of the song, you know who it's supposed to be. And then there's also like a scene where I took it as how we're so focused on our phones and what's going on, because he even had a song with TV Guide on the album, which was
and it starts off the beginning starts off like you're flipping through the TV guide.
Right. Yeah. So it's just how media controls and manipulates things and, corrupt or whatever. But the security guard inside of the restaurant, he's stuck on his phone that he's not even noticing everybody that's getting shot. And one person, if a young lady gets left alive to be able to tell the story along with the security guard. So it was you could tell that it was a very low budget kind of, well, not low budget in quality, but all it took was maybe like a little GoPro camera or something for a first person view.
That's all it takes, baby.
Yeah, one scene and everything. So it didn't take a lot. Yeah, it didn't take a lot. But it was definitely heavy messaging throughout the entire video, throughout the album. Yeah. But yeah, man, I loved it. I loved it.
All right, so last episode, I put you up on an artist. One of the first times I've ever seen something like this done, where I told you that pgLang had a new artist.
Yeah.
Her name is Imani Imani. The same day I read that she signed with them, it's the same day her album dropped. I've never seen nothing like that.
June 2nd.
Super surprised. I told you that the visuals that attach with the album, the videos that she shot, is super in that realm that pgLang likes to shoot, like the Kendrick videos and the Baby King videos. That same type of look, that gritty look. So I was able to talk a little bit about it last week, give you, tell you to check it out. But I think you would give us a much better insight on this album now that you've had a chance to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know exactly what we're talking about an album by an artist by the name of Imani Imani. The album was called Papercuts. It is Kendrick Lamar's artist, aka pgLang. And I'm gonna let GABBA GUE take us away on this phenomenal project.
Never heard of her before until you introduced me. Love the album. Love the album. Definitely a good vibe. I got a couple favorite songs on there. It wasn't like the Vince album where I just saved the entire album, but I will say the entire album was a great album and can be replayed multiple times.
Straight
yeah, so I have 5 favorite songs from this album.
All right, top to bottom or from
we can start from the top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Introduction, Bet on Me. One of my favorite songs. Love the beat to that one. Come Together, sets the tone. Come Together. That was like a kind of like a little personal touch or whatever. I got really into that one. Mind Games.
You got a music video for that too.
Slide was a very how can I say this? It made me. She's very how can I say this? She's very influential, persuasive.
She's my favorite song.
Yeah, she's very persuasive as she sings, where she makes you want to kind of, like, I want to get to know you.
Yeah,
I want to get to know you. Yeah. But no, Slide was definitely one of the top 3. Made the top 3, and the beats to One of One. Favorite beat on the entire album. Love that song. Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely me. You talked about it. You said how you listened on your ride to Jersey, and how it is a traveling, a travel listen song. It is. You could definitely put this on and slide in the car. No pun intended. But if you want to slide in the car, you can listen to the song. But yeah, man, it's definitely a nice vibe. Nice vibe to it. pgLang did a great job signing her, grabbing her before anyone else could.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were my favorite songs. But like I said, it's not to say any of the other songs were bad or I didn't get into them or whatever. Those were just like my top 5. But I love the album, man. And I appreciate you for putting me onto it. But love it.
Definitely. I had this on repeat the entire
Mhm.
weekend that I went to Jersey. Traveling wise.
Yeah.
When I went on Friday, came back on Monday, this stayed in my headset because it's a perfect, for me at least. I mean, I don't know if you get the same effect in an airplane,
Mm,
but on a train where I can just stare out
yeah.
and see, you know,
Scenic. Mhm.
architectures,
Mm,
from different states and see all the different areas, and it kind of gives you like a vibe while you're listening.
yeah, definitely.
And yeah, man, this album is great. I also saw that pgLang signed another artist.
Mm,
I think he's a rapper, but so this is what they're trying to gear us. This is what Kendrick's trying to do. So same thing with Imani Imani and this other new artist that I'm not remembering the name right now, but he's taking these artists that he sees something in that have
mm,
less than 10,000 followers.
mm, yeah.
So
And
his whole thing is where the record labels these days, the record labels, they're waiting for you to have 1 million followers
yeah, before they
before they
even
sign you.
yeah, anything, yeah.
So with this model, he's actually really just focusing on the art itself, on them
Mm,
as artists, no matter what their followers are, because the followers are going to come once they're affiliated.
right. Yeah. His name alone.
Yeah, because now what's to stop him now from doing a pgLang tour, festival
Right.
tour or something,
Mm,
where you're getting Kendrick as the star,
the headliner, yeah.
the headliner. Then you get Baby Keem as the co-headliner.
Mm,
So those are your two biggest staples, and then all the openers are Imani Imani, the other artist that's slipping my mind right now, but all that's gonna come with
mm,
as long as the art is good. And let me tell
yeah.
you, I love that model that he's using
Mm,
because it just it just shows that art sometimes can be overshadowed by the gatekeepers.
right.
And these are the same gatekeepers that will convince you that like Sexy Red's the best female rapper ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's one. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. One. Okay.
Mm,
But no, seriously, like go ahead, listen to these artists first, see that they have something. And I know this might be a foreign concept, but this is what you call artist development.
mm,
I know like these new kids don't know what that means now
mm,
because you got 1 million subscribers right out the gate, and then you get your record deal because you got a
right.
surprise hit.
Mm, or a TikTok special that makes you blow up.
This is what artist development was back then. Artist development is for an A&R, an exec, to see the talent in you, and then from there they invest in your talent, and now they mold you like clay to turn you
Mm,
into that superstar.
yeah.
They don't want that now. They want you already as a finished product.
Mm,
And
that's things I have to
sometimes,
do.
yeah, and this is why if you look at a lot of these so-called big artists now that
Mm,
got famous for other things or on social media or on wherever, and then they get the deal, when you see them do interviews, it's cringeworthy
yeah.
because they have no artist development.
Mm,
That was also
just
part of artist development back then.
sink or swim. Yeah, just throw them out there. Mm,
They would actually teach you how to engage with media, what questions to answer, what not to, not
mm,
to like. And man, when you see like a lot of artists now, man, these young artists, they have terrible media skills. They
yeah.
sound dumb on
Mm,
the damn microphone.
mm,
And this model that Kendrick is using, it's dropped what it was.
Yeah.
When TDE signed Kendrick, he didn't have 1 million followers.
Mm.
Nobody knew who he was.
Nope.
They signed him as K Dot. Nobody knew who he was.
Right.
He was featured on a Game album as K Dot on the Red album.
Yeah.
That's how I got introduced to him.
Mm.
And from there, slowly but surely, artist development, and boom, now you're crafted into one of the biggest superstars that hip hop has ever made.
Right.
But that came from somebody believing in your art in its purest form,
Mm.
and then taking a chance on you and seeing where it could go. So, yeah, man, I'm all for this strategy that Kendrick's got going on. Plus, it's got the media company to back it up, man. Like
Mm.
the way that they shoot their music videos, I mean, dude, they're very Scorsese-esque.
Yeah.
So,
She has a wonderful voice, man. I can't wait to see some future projects from her.
yep. Now that's not it for the music, because you thought I was finished? Oh, okay.
Got a couple one more. Got another one.
I got something for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to make a special announcement. GABBA GUE has been taken by this artist.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
I mean, so the backstory on this, ladies and gentlemen, before I go ahead and share this with you guys, the backstory is there was a particular artist, which I don't want to name, at Roots Picnic that we were kind of like not feeling. We walked away from the stage. We went to go grab drinks. As we went to go grab our drinks, I hear this angelic voice. I don't know what the voice looks like. I just hear the voice and know it's coming from the other stage. So I just start walking.
It sounded much better coming from that stage than the stage before.
Yeah, stage on the left was better than the stage on the right. So I just start walking. Eventually, the guys are following me, GABBA GUE, Braun, and Belly. Eventually, Braun is like, yo, where are you going? Because I'm not talking. I'm literally with the drink in hand going towards that stage. I turn around, I looked at Braun, and I said, y'all don't hear that? And then I turned around again and kept walking. When we get there, there was an artist singing from the soul while playing guitar. And ever since then, she's had GABBA GUE in a spell.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have GABBA GUE go ahead and let you guys know more about this artist that we have grown to fall in love with because of the Roots Picnic, and she's an absolute animal.
She is a beast in her own right.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joy Oladokun. That's how you pronounce the name. I want to say that's how you pronounce it, but I'm pronouncing how it's spelled. Man, yeah, like Kid said, man, we came across her at the Roots Picnic. I had never heard of her before, not one song. And what you're looking at right now, you can see that name at the bottom. She has a song with Chris Stapleton, Mr. Tennessee Whiskey himself. And this song I actually found, it's called Sweet Symphony, and I actually found this song after listening to the album. The last episode I told you, I loved her voice and her performance on the stage at the Roots Picnic, and I definitely wanted to dig into her catalog.
So when you say album,
yeah,
when you say album, because we're here, man. We're here. We're connected, bro. We're Siamese twins, bro. So when you say album, you mean this particular gem right here?
Yeah. That's the complete version, but same album. That one has a little bit more a few more songs. The album that I originally found, it's the same album, same cover. So if you want to go give it a listen, you just have a little bit, a few more hits on this one. But yes, Joy Oladokun. Man, in defense of my own happiness, this was the first project when I said I was gonna go look her up and see what else she had, or was it a fluke? Was it a fluke just at the Roots Picnic? Did it just sound good live, or does she actually have, really good music in her projects? And I came across this one, and man, like I said, the one that I listened to had 14 songs. It was 46 minutes. This one is an hour and 17 minutes.
24 songs.
24 songs, so an extra 10 songs, which I will be listening because I have not listened to the complete version. Yeah, man, but I love her. I love her. Definitely don't judge a book by its cover. If you see her like in person, you wouldn't think that she sounds the way that she sounds or even performs the type of music that she performs. It's kind of a mixture between, like, she's from Tennessee as well, so it's kind of like a mixture of country, folk music, soul, R&B, all meshed up together. And
all the genres that that black folks created.
Yeah. But yeah, man, definitely props up to that and to her. She did her thing, man. I love this album. My two favorite songs on this album, but again, just like Imani Imani, the entire album is worth listening to. But I had two favorite songs on this album. Wish You the Best and Let It Be Me. Those were like two of my very favorite songs.
Wish You the Best with Jensen McCrae.
Mm-hmm. And Let It Be Me, which is her on her own.
Right here. So on this variation of the album, it's 18 and 24.
Yeah, but on the original, the album that I listened to, the regular version, it will be tracks 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6. But when I say that there is not one bad song to me on this album, there's not one bad song. She has the voice of an angel. I can see why Kid was centered into her, where he was the vampire, and he wanted to find out where that beautiful voice was coming from.
That's racist. Why I gotta be the vampire, bro? I gotta be the vampire.
Because you picked up on the sound and the voice of an angel. I love the production. She does play a guitar in a lot of the tracks. Like a lot of live instrumentation sounds, not necessarily electronic, but her voice really does it to me. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, she just has it. She has that it factor. And on the screen that you were showing before, the Sweet Symphony.
Yes, with Chris Stapleton.
Yes, with Chris Stapleton. Favorite song overall from her. That duo together, the sound of that song, very, very dangerous. I was playing it, and I got up. The Dom was in the kitchen preparing some dinner, and that song just said, "Let me go dance. Let me grab her." Like, it's a loving song. Like, let me grab her.
I thought you were just rubbing yourself up on her.
No, it's just, he thinks this is grinding. Oh man,
it don't matter what song's on. The man is always down to rub it up on her.
Rub it up on her. Squeeze a little here, squeeze a little there.
Biscuit on. We don't give a damn.
Not Limp Biscuit. Hey, we don't want anything limp during that time, man.
Hey. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our new pause button. Let's say something out of line or somewhat borderline.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
excellent,
this is a great album. Great album.
Excellent artist. She put a spell on me live. Yeah, man. And I'm gonna definitely check out. I haven't been able to check out an entire, especially now that I know that this type of project exists with 24 songs, an hour and 17 minutes. Oh, that is definitely a hiking album for me.
Yeah, you. I'm pretty sure out of the 24 songs, I'll give you the bare minimum. There'll be at least 6 that you can save, but I'm pretty sure there'll be more. But I'll give you at least 6 that you will find that you'll really enjoy. Sorry isn't good enough. is another one. On mine, that will be track 3. On this one, does she have this one on the complete version?
Right there,
Yep,
number
yep.
11.
Number 11.
Okay.
That's another
So
one.
this is done completely the opposite of a normal deluxe. This is like a deluxe album,
Mm,
but normally it's the new tracks are added on top while the
yeah.
older, like the original, is
Come.
done in the bottom. But
Mm-hmm.
from what you're telling me, it looks like she kind of like mixed it.
She scrambled them up. Yeah.
So
She
it
scrambled
might
them up.
be you might be listening to a 24 track of how it flows even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
That's the only thing I can
definitely
think of.
I'm definitely gonna play the complete version. I didn't see the complete version when I looked into her discography. I came across the original, so that was the one that I listened to first.
Ladies and
But
gentlemen,
we're
brought to you
definitely
by
gonna listen to this
YouTube
one.
Music.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to this one. Yeah, man, she definitely has a great voice, great productions, and she has something to say. It's not just just music to be making. She's not talking about shaking the hind parts or, spin that, she ain't talking about none of that. She's talking.
You got to tell your boy to watch the bass in his voice when he speaks to me.
Hey, man.
Fucking hate that song.
It's taking over the internet. But yeah, man, this is definitely a breath of fresh air. And I am glad that we attended that picnic. I might have came across her some way, somehow, maybe even listening to a Chris Stapleton song or album. I might have came across it, discovered her. But I'm glad that we were able to see her live in person, to be able to say that she is just as good live as she is on her actual productions.
So we're talking about fantasy concerts.
Mm.
Imagine if we could get our hands on a Chris Stapleton with her as the opener
Yeah.
or co-headliner.
She's definitely co-headline worthy.
Man,
Yeah.
that'll be yo. So I'm telling you now, I'm getting drunk. Because folk music, that's what folk music makes me drink. Because
Yeah.
it's so emotional. Like with folk music, it's not just like like no, there's a message behind it. There's
Yeah.
sadness. I remember one of the songs that she performed for us at Roots Picnic was about her father.
I want to say, which one was that? She was talking about the plant. Wish You the Best. I think it was Wish You the Best.
Yeah.
Wish You the Best, if I'm not mistaken. She why poison the apple, or why plant the tree if you're gonna poison the apple? And yeah, that was either that one or Let It Be Me, where she's talking about her father choosing her as his daughter. I guess because she's different. I don't think she's on the side or whatever as far as her preference in people. Yeah, but yeah, man, great album. Great album.
Well, I'm glad we were able to, make some good recommendations too. I think this is one of the best weeks we've made recommendations, because the music
this
varies.
is a good week for music.
Yeah, pick your poison. The music varies. Now, with that being said, right? There's a this is director. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. He goes by the name of Ryan Coogler. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
No, who's that?
Oh man, he did this little movie called Sinners. Only one of the best movies of last year.
Interesting. Sounds like the guy that did also like Fruitville Station and stuff.
He has a phenomenal movie based on a true story, Fruitville Station, where he kind of made a name for himself and Michael B. Jordan.
Yep.
That's what started that pairing right there, that monster, bring the house down pairing.
Michael B. with the dreads.
Michael B. with braids, I think. Yeah, I think he had braids.
Was it braids? I thought it was dreads. Guess what was dreads?
I think it was braids. I think
Could
you're
be
thinking
braids.
of. I think you're thinking of Killmonger. Another little movie called Black Panther. Also resurrected a Rocky. He made a Rocky franchise within Rocky called Creed. He's no stranger when it comes to taking on big franchises. He's not scared. Let me tell you, got more balls than I do. Because taking on a Marvel franchise, taking on a Rocky franchise, you know,
big
it's
shoes to fill.
yeah, because they're putting all the chips, and if you fail, it's a bad failure, and you might not ever work again.
Right.
But I want to share with you this classic TV show that's being rebooted by Ryan Coogler, because apparently Ryan Coogler is a huge fan of the X-Files. Which is funny because this is one of my sister's favorite shows ever.
Man, I remember this growing up. Like I was a jitterbug when the X-Files was on.
Dude. And the music was always so
creepy,
like, haunting, you know. So
what the hell is coming?
he's rebooting the X-Files, and I'm sorry, but with the climate now and how everybody wants like the UFO files that the government's releasing, this is the perfect climate for a show like this to actually exist.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is if you look at the bottom, it says mysteries, conspiracies, new partners. So it's also going to dive into the conspiracy aspect, because this right here is kind of telling us, you know, it's doing its art imitating life.
Yeah.
Because I got a conspiracy theory for you. Oh,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Where's your tinfoil hat?
While you're I'm gonna have to give me some aluminum foil. While you sleep, I stay woke. And this is what I do. I start looking into funny things, right? All credit be to my sister for originally telling me about this months ago. And I just so happened to start reading up on it like heavily because there's been a recent change of events. So what I'm going to tell you is at least 11 U.S. scientists and government-affiliated researchers have either died or gone missing since 2022, prompting FBI and congressional investigations. Since 2022, a series of deaths and disappearances involving scientists and staff linked to nuclear research, aerospace, and classified projects. Now,
they know something they shouldn't have known.
Well, let me tell you about the most recent one. This is the one that hit home for me. Okay? So you have Melissa Cassius, administrative assistant at Los Alamos National Laboratory. Now, why is she hit close to home for me? She was the one who went hiking with her friends. Her friends said that they hiked, and as they noticed, she kind of started falling back, and then when they turned around, she vanished. She vanished. She's gone. Now, with that being said, she was found May 31st, 2026. She was missing for almost a year.
And they just found her?
Not only did they just found her, they found her in an area. First of all, it's been almost a year. So what the fuck has she been living off of? Right? Not only did they just find her, they found her in an area that was thoroughly searched when she went missing.
So they found her alive.
No. They discovered her remains with a handgun right next to her.
In the words of Dave Chappelle, sprinkle a little crack on them. that sounds too fishy. Where were they? In the mountains?
Let me tell you something. They were hiking, and she's been missing for a while now. They just so happened to find a body with the gun.
And they've already searched this area, and they've never found the gun.
In the woods for almost God knows how long, only to off herself.
Right.
In an area that was already thoroughly searched when she went missing.
Yeah.
But, hey, check this out. Jason Thomas, Assistant Director of Chemical Biology Drowned in Massachusetts in December 2025 with no foul play suspected. Right? Okay. Nuno Laredo, MIT plasma physicist, fatally shot December 2025. Carl Grillemar, Caltech astrophysicist, has to do with space and possible aliens, maybe. Shot outside of his home in February 2026. Mind you, look at the dates.
Yeah.
They're all by each other. Okay. Frank Mywald, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory researcher. Just says that he died. He died, cause undisclosed.
Poison.
Michael David Hicks, NASA JPL scientist, died, cause undisclosed. Here's the kicker. These are the deceased scientists. My bad. I'm not giving you all 11. I'm giving you just the ones that died. Amy Eskridge, who's the youngest one off of the deceased so far, and in the whole group that's missing. She's 34 years old. Anti-gravity researcher, once again. Got to do with space.
Space, yeah.
Died by.
Yeah.
Now, the missing scientist. This is the crazy stuff right here. William Neal McCasland, retired U.S. Air Force Major General, last seen hiking in New Mexico. Monica Reza, Materials Processing Director at NASA, disappeared while hiking in California. Are you getting the same theme here? So everybody just said, "Yo, we're gonna go missing. We're gonna go
go hiking and go missing." Yeah.
Anthony Chavez, former Los Alamos National Laboratory employee, missing. Just says missing. Stephen Garcia, the last one, government contractor at Kansas City National Security Campus, missing. No details. So these are 11 people in total. And out of the 11, so far, 4 are still missing. They haven't been found.
And
the
I'm
rest
sure
are deceased. Officially.
the body's about to pop up sometime throughout this year, one by one.
I know I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but I done seen enough Oliver Stone movies to know that the FBI will call this a clue. Okay? I don't know what Cash Patel's doing over there, but this right here, this got written all over it. Okay? So there's a conspiracy going on here. Okay?
Definitely.
But that's all I'm gonna leave it at. I don't want to make this because we could have a whole other episode. We could do a special edition episode just off of this shit right here.
Dash of conspiracies.
This don't sit right with me at all.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's right in front of our faces and we're just like, okay. They went missing. Okay. They're all part of the same classified area, information, whatever research, all has to do.
They definitely found something out or know something that they shouldn't have known. And they've been getting picked off one by one.
I'm just saying, it's right in front of our faces. All right, let's lighten this up a little bit while we go ahead and exit out of this. Sorry to make it dark. I'm sorry.
No, man.
So while I was at Salem's Comics this morning, shout outs to Dylan and Salem's Comics. Excellent place, man.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like I walk into Cheers when I walk into there. Where everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
So don't kill me. Don't kill me. I couldn't help myself. Dylan came across another collection. And I had to do it. I'm sorry, man. I got Dallas another collection, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Predator versus Judge Dredd. 3-part series. I got the whole series right here. Damn, sucker.
Oh, you gonna really appreciate those.
Damn, sucker. Oh
Nice.
yeah, Predator versus Judge. Listen, anything Xenomorph and Predator, I'm on the lookout.
Yeah, appreciate
and I'm gonna send it
it.
to you wrapped up in a newspaper, comic book newspaper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I had to do it, man. I just had to do it.
Yeah, man. He definitely gonna love those. He's gonna have those for ages to come.
Oh yeah, and they're also
Mm.
collector's pieces too, because these were like very uncommon pairings.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
When you said Judge Dredd, I'm like, yeah, that's weird. Never heard of that one before.
Listen, the comic
Why?
book world is all about
Mm,
broadening the horizons. What can't be done will be done.
mixing the universe.
Yeah, man. Do
I
you have
appreciate
any,
that though, man. Mm.
Do you have anything to update us with? Because
Xeno is Xenomorph. Dallas's Xenomorph is getting worked on piece by
Okay.
piece. Yes, piece
okay.
by piece.
I'm the top. I'm
Top
the leader of the
fan.
fan club. I'm the president of the fan club of GABBA GUE the Welder, and we haven't been getting GABBA GUE the Welder content.
It's been a lot going on, man. It's been a lot going on. Trips. It's been a lot going on, man. So yeah, you quit that fucking goat.
Sound like a crying goat to me.
Nah, man. I took off the arms from the last update. I've measured everything out, re-welded the arms together. Now I have to reform and rescope what I removed.
Okay.
And then once that's done, the headpiece. I said pause. You cannot. Hey, me. I need. Yeah, man. The hood ornaments of the the missing piece will be finished.
Okay. Hood ornament.
Well, that's what the Xenomorph is known for. It's elongated.
The cabeza.
Yes, cabeza. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, that'll be done. But yes, it's not been put on the back burner for forever. It's just a little busy life trying to keep up with a bunch of different things.
Okay.
Also make time for what we do with social media, recording, personal life. So yeah, man. But it's piece by piece. It's been moving small. Bit by bit when I have time. I try to dedicate like at least an hour to 2 hours if I can fit the 2 hours in to updating on it. But once the end of the summer is here, once by the end of the summer, maybe even by the time that he comes for his summertime, it will be in the next stage, which will be the fiberglassing of everything.
So what's on the agenda for this weekend coming up? I know for me it's back-to-back weekends out of town, so this weekend I ain't doing shit.
I'm celebrating promotion, hopefully a future promotion for me, but a promotion for the Dime. So we'll definitely be doing that. Congratulations to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time for the Dame.
Yeah, so that'll be definitely on the list of things to do. Like I said, I've been applying at least an hour if I can, because I've been working a little extra, a couple hours. So once I'm free and I can focus on the scope, the Xeno will be getting some more work done to it. And if I can fit in a little bit of my my other favorite hobby, egg golf. Go out and hit a couple balls.
Hey, man, if you ever need
a couple balls out there.
You ever need a caddy? You need a
caddy. Yeah.
You ever need a caddy, bro? All I require is whiskey and ice. I'll drive you around, man. I'll pass. You gotta tell me what to fucking pass you, but I'll pass it to you.
Of course.
Got you, man. Listen, we can make content off of this, and I can have whiskey. It's a win-win. It's a win-win either way. I feel like I didn't do it enough justice, so if you can forgive me, please.
What's that?
One time for the Dom. Matter of fact, 2 times for the Dom.
Standing ovation.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for showing the support. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. I said shut up. Bring it down. Bring it down. But yes. Well, I do hope you enjoy your weekend. I do hope you have
Appreciate
some
it.
awesome festivities in line for the newly promoted.
Mhm.
I mean, that's all I got for you. I mean, other than that, excellent, beautiful person working for the evil empire. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Empire built on blood-stained grounds.
But
I wish they all fall down.
I'm not gonna be heading back to the movies.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that double feature again.
Okay. Mhm.
So I'm gonna wait for Supergirl to come out,
Mhm.
and then the following month, the Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna watch both.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that because Spider-Man comes out right there in July.
Yeah.
So I rather just do it like that to where I could get more bang for my buck and out of my
Mhm.
day.
Yeah. Which we'll also we'll be inviting on a Marvel specialist once those are dropped.
We will be bringing on a Marvel / DC Cinematic Universe specialist. Name shall remain
Anonymous.
anonymous at this time. Sector 7 classified. If we put it out there, then we would go missing just like those scientists. So you don't want that. You don't want that. But yes, man. So looking forward to that. It's looking like it's gonna be a fun weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm already planning on trying to go back to Jersey because I just love being
Yeah.
among so many mixed folks.
Mm.
Just love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Give this place a little break, you know what I mean? But
Nothing but the train ride away.
yeah, man. So this is gonna be a fun summer. It's looking to shape up to be a fun summer. This feels like a midnight type of summer, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta play endless summer, you know what I'm saying? But all right, so with that being said, anything else you want to share with us before we fare off?
I think that was everything that we covered. We covered everything today, man. Appreciate the dashers. I need those pictures. I got a couple so far. So we can give you the, thank you that you deserve.
I have
Mm.
2, I believe. 2
Mhm.
photos.
Okay.
I believe I have 2 photos. So
Thank you and
yeah,
appreciation.
we will definitely roll out the thank yous and add our little touch to the photos.
Mhm.
Don't worry, we're not gonna Photoshop you into the White House or something like that, watching the UFC fight.
Storming the White House.
No, you don't gotta storm me. You just gotta buy a ticket to go watch fucking UFC. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
They got the cage in the garden.
No, don't get me started. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, don't get me started. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Dash of Color. This has been such a fun, therapeutic hour, almost 2 hours, but it will be cut down shorter than that. But thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host, Kid Icarus, alongside the beautiful conspiracy theorist, Gabba GUE.
All right, dashers, like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Then we can all be friends.
We could do this every Thursday.